But you look at 2014 for Jermaine Gresham, and you would say what about his season?
Disappointing. I think you take a look, the 62 catches is nice. You take a look, and outside of AJ Green and Mohamed Sanu, Gresham was their next as far as receptions goes. But then you take a look at yards, and you only got 460 yards, so 7.4 per catch. That was second lowest on the team to third lowest. Rex Burkhead and Kevin Brock were the only guys with lower average per catch.
He is definitely a frustrating Bengal, and I agree with you 100%, Scott. And you consider where he was drafted in the first round in that draft. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, guys, he was in the same draft as well as Rob Gronkowski. And you look at what he's been able to do with Tom. Now, he's got Tom Brady throwing him the football. I mean, that's a little different story. But it's also a little unfair because tight ends do a lot more than just catch the football. And it's hard to quantify, Mickey, what he's doing from a run blocking standpoint. And that's not something that shows up in the stat line.
Right, and he's a solid run blocker. And I would argue, he is a freak. And the Bengals have failed to use our tight ends. I'll lump Eifert in there like we should have, like we hoped they would when we had them both. And to Scott's point, when he's catching the ball 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and he breaks a couple tackles, like he's doing his part. But we don't send Gresham off the seam. We don't, when you say he needs to step up like a number 2 receiver or fill that void, we didn't run the offense for him to do that. And I think with the 2 tight ends that the Bengals had on their roster, and it's unfortunate that Eifert got hurt, they had a huge mismatch.
Join us for our live recordings of Inside the Jungle every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock Eastern, right here at CincyJungle.com.